Success has a strange way of creating its own challenges. The more powerful a civilization becomes, the more it seeks to expand. New lands promise fertile fields. New trade routes bring wealth. New conquests deliver prestige. For ambitious rulers, expansion often seems like the path to greatness. And for a time, it usually is. History's greatest empires stretched across extraordinary distances. The Roman Empire reached from the Atlantic Ocean to the Middle East. The Mongol Empire connected much of Asia and parts of Europe. The Persian Empire governed dozens of peoples, languages, and cultures. Each conquest brought new opportunities. But every new border also created new responsibilities. Every province required administrators. Every road demanded maintenance. Every frontier needed soldiers. Every victory came with a cost. As territories expanded, communication became slower. Orders that took days to travel within a small kingdom could take weeks, or even months, to reach the edges of a vast empire. Local governors gained more influence. Rebellions became harder to suppress. Defending distant frontiers required enormous armies and vast sums of money. For Rome, this challenge became increasingly difficult. Its borders stretched thousands of kilometers, exposed to threats from multiple directions. Maintaining roads, forts, and legions placed tremendous pressure on the imperial treasury. Even during times of peace, the cost of protecting such a vast empire was immense. Expansion had made Rome powerful, but it had also made Rome expensive. History reveals an important lesson. An empire can become too large for its own institutions to manage effectively. Distance slows decision-making. Resources become stretched. Supply lines grow vulnerable. Leaders find themselves responding to one crisis while another erupts hundreds of kilometers away. Yet overexpansion alone rarely causes collapse. Some empires adapted through reforms, better administration, or alliances. Others did not. When overexpansion combines with economic strain, political instability, environmental pressures, or internal division, the burden becomes far heavier. The empire that once inspired confidence begins to exhaust itself simply trying to maintain what it already possesses. Sometimes the greatest threat is not losing new territory. It is failing to protect the land already won. History reminds us that greatness is not measured only by how much a civilization conquers, but by how wisely it governs what it has. And when leaders become consumed by expansion, they may overlook something even more important: the unity of the people themselves. For without a shared identity, even the strongest empire can begin to fracture from within.